So we thought yesterday the Blue Jays might get a little momentum from Jay Happ as he threw 7 stellar innings yesterday against the New York Mets. And the Jays come back home today to take the Oakland Athletics, and nope, back to same old, same old. Aaron Sanchez just doesn't have a good time throwing strikes at all in the game. 4 innings, 5 hits, 4 runs, walks 4 guys. Yeah, he's got 8 strikeouts. Doesn't really mean anything though when the rest of the line looks like that. He has a tough outing, and guys, a lot of people say, why did he only go 4 innings? Well, he threw 97 pitches in 4 innings and a batter. That is atrocious. And the Jays had the lead at one point in the game. First off, they lose 10-5 to the Oakland A's. Let's just get that out of the way right away. Second inning, Kevin Pillar at third base, Kendrys Morales up, and we're like, oh boy, here we go. And you're thinking, Kendrys, all you got to do is hit a fly ball, medium depth, and Pillar will score. Instead, he hits a ground ball, and they make it as close as they possibly can, but Pillar slides in safely, and the Jays have the 1-0 lead. And the thing, if you guys have watched my videos over the past year or so, you guys will know that I hate it when the Jays score a run or get runs, and then right in the next half inning, they give up runs or a run just to kind of, it defeats the purpose. The first 2 innings, Aaron Sanchez doesn't do all that bad. He walks a couple guys in the first inning, has a tough time there, but he gets out of it, no damage. Same with the second inning. And in the bottom of the second, the Jays get that 1 run. They got him a lead now. Okay. Nope. Top 3, Jed Lowry doubles to center field. Joyce comes in to score, and we're tied. Chris Davis up, and, Chris Davis with a K, by the way. It's not Chris Davis on Baltimore. Chris Davis with a K. The better Chris Davis, in my eyes. And he hits a home run on a full count pitch. Jed Lowry comes in to score. Jays down 3-1. Like that. You go into the inning up by 1, you leave the inning down by 2. Not what you want to see. And then we go to the 5th inning, guys, and Aaron Sanchez, like I said earlier, 4 innings plus a batter because he walks the guy I think it was Jed Lowry actually, in that 5th inning to lead off that 5th inning. Yeah, on a full count. And then Singwon-Oh comes out, and he has a tough time. He really does. He gives up 4 hits and 3 runs and walks a batter in his innings of work. He really struggles in the game as well. He gives up the single to Chris Davis, leading off his outing, I guess. And then Matt Olson, what is his name? I think it's Dylan Olson. Or am I wrong? I'm going to look here. No, it's Matt Olson. Why am I getting Dylan Olson? Anyways, Matt Olson, he hits a shot, and it's a 3-run shot, and the Jays are now down big. It is now a 7-1 ball game at this point. Or is it a 6-1 ball? I lost count because they're just getting destroyed. And then Singwon-Oh still in that inning gives up a single to, I think it was Dustin Fowler. Matt Chapman comes around to score. And at this point, the Jays are getting slaughtered 7-1 at the end of the top of the 5th. But the Jays, they show a little fight. In the bottom half of that inning, Justin Smoke singles to center field. Granderson goes to third base. Richard Urania comes in to score, and it's a 7-2 game. Then Solarte singles to right. Granderson scores, and Smokey to third base. Runners in the corners now. Then Pillar hits a sacrifice fly. That's a 3-run inning for the Blue Jays. And we're like, okay, all right, they just answered with their own little rally. It is a 7-4 ball game. This can change. But like I said, I hate it when the Blue Jays, right when they get runs, they just fall flat in their face in the next half inning. And the problem is, we talk about the 2 pitchers who screwed up in the ball game today. Singwon-Oh, who's been terrific all year except for this inning for the most part, and John Axford comes out in the 6th inning and gives up a 2-run shot to Matt Chapman. That's their 3rd home run of the game. They get 2 of those 3 runs that we scored right back. And it is a 9-4 game, I think it is at that point, if my math is right. Then we go to the bottom of the 8th. The Jays trying to get a little bit of a rally going. Bases loaded. Granderson bases loaded walk. And that's about it, though. You get it to 9-5, and then the top of the 9th, Matt Joyce singles to center. Marcus Semien comes in to score. That was against Jake Patricia, whatever, however you pronounce his name. It was an unearned run, but just not a good game at all for the Blue Jays pitchers. You didn't get a good start, And your bullpen wasn't great. Now, we can't expect Sangwano, John Axford, Tyler Clippard came out and had a clean inning. Gave up a hit, walked the batter, but he didn't give up a run. Tepera had a clean inning. But your two of your main guys who have been doing very well this year struggled. They can't pitch perfect every single night. Your starting pitcher only gave you 4 innings. We talk about the magic number being 6 innings. He didn't even give you that. And Aaron Loop had to clean up Sangwano's mess. He only faced one batter and got the guy out to end the inning. But really, just not a good night for the Blue Jays pitching staff. The Jays offense, they had 5 runs on 7 hits. They didn't do a bad job. Granderson was 0 for 2, but he walked 3 times. 1 for 4 for Smokey. Anything good? 2 for 3 for Kevin Pillar. 2 for 4 Richard Urania. And Kendrys Morales continues to suck, as he was 0 for 4 in the game and is now batting average of 1.146. That is awful. Obviously, Teoscar Hernandez not in the game today. I think it was back tightness or something. I'm not sure exactly what it was. But he was not in the lineup today. But whether he was or whether he wasn't, the Jays offense the Jays pitching was not good enough. And it's the story of the season. As much as J. Happ was great in his last start, they didn't continue any momentum into this game today. Game 2 of the series goes tomorrow with Marco Estrada facing Brett Anderson, former Blue Jay Brett Anderson. That is Game 2 of the 4-game set as the Blue Jays look to even up the series at 1 game apiece. Because the weekend series is going to be tough with Joe Biagini and Jaime Garcia going. It is not going to be an easy stretch, but you have to take it 1 game at a time. The Jays are now 500 at 22-22. They really haven't found a way to string any wins together. Brett Anderson, Marco Estrada tomorrow, like I said, 7:07 first pitch. We got to see a good start from Marco Estrada. It's all about the starting pitching for this team. The bullpen we've seen, they'll do their thing. They had a rough time today, but no one's perfect. They'll do their thing. But can the Blue Jays rotation do anything? You saw J. Happ was fantastic, and Aaron Sanchez follows up with an absolutely abysmal performance. And now you get Marco Estrada tomorrow. What are we going to see? I have no clue. I have no clue in the world what's going to happen. Now, it sucks. The Jays have not been playing well in the month of May. But you got to find a way to win. And they aren't right now. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this. Actually, before we wrap up, guys, we mentioned in the last video about not digging yourself in big holes and scoring the first run. Well, they did that, and then they dug themselves in a huge hole. This team has got to find a way, and it really relies on the starting pitching, to give yourself a 1, 2, 3 run lead in the 7th inning or later, because that's when this bullpen can take form and lock it down. Instead of having to salvage innings and that kind of stuff. It's not what you want to see. The starters have to be better, plain and simple. All right? So you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. You guys enjoyed this video, and you guys did not enjoy this game. Hit that like button. I do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below what you guys think of this game. What'd you think of Aaron Sanchez? I didn't think he was all that great. I mean, what have you thought of the Jays starting pitching so far this year? What is the problem? I want to hear what you guys have to say, and we'll talk to you guys Tuesday podcast edition. Link is in the description for the podcast channel and for the podcast itself on iTunes. Also, guys, go check out the Twitter. Link is in the description. Follow up, send me a DM, do all that great stuff, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow night, Jays edition, as they look to split or even up the series of 1 game apiece. 7:07 first pitch. Former Blue Jay Brett Anderson on the mound for the A's. Marco Estrada on the mound for the Blue Jays. Let's hope for a win, and we'll talk to you guys then.